welcome back to the Our Life Our Way
It was
podcast, season 2, episode 2. This is our second episode with video, and it's going well. It's going well. I'm adjusting to the bright lights in my face.
Oh my god!
And it's still like it didn't throw me off yet. So, I'm still adjusting. Obviously, this is something Sandra does all the time. So
You're like a little camera shy.
yeah,
Is that what it is?
I
You're a
roll
bit
with
camera
that.
shy.
I roll with that.
It's like it's not natural yet. Just to
No.
talk at the camera like you're talking to somebody.
I'm gonna talk at this mic, and then I'm gonna drink my Douce.
You have to look at the camera.
No, I'm not. I got hair on. When you live with a bunch of females, it's always like hair everywhere.
No, you a liar.
They just call me a liar.
Our hair don't shed.
Oh, so now when it's hair in the house, it's not your hair.
You rarely ever see our hair shed.
Okay. Anyway, so today we're actually gonna get into. Before we start all that, how's your day going? How's your week going? That's that one.
It's going okay. Yeah.
It's been a very busy week for you.
I got a few videos up. Life's good.
A few videos up. Life is good. The city's about to shut down, but our life is good. The pandemic is.
I'm fine with being home. I like home.
No, that's a lie. This pandemic is spiraling out of control.
Home is comfortable.
Yeah, for like 3 days, then you gotta get out.
True.
See, so the home's not comfortable yet. Even when we get to the new house, home's still not gonna be comfortable. Still gonna be in the store, at Walmart, at Target.
I'm gonna get to know the neighborhood.
That's an excuse already to actually get out of the house. Like,
I'm gonna get to know the neighborhood. I gotta drive around and get lost a few times.
You can't get lost with GPS.
Take
like,
a
that's
few
not a real thing.
back blocks, A
few back blocks. So what are you drinking?
Oh yeah. I don't know.
You hitting the mic? Yo, what's up with you?
What is this?
Sandra is
he put
drinking.
a straw in here and everything for me.
I try to keep it cute for her because she like to be.
I like straws.
Bougie.
I don't even got no lip gloss on, but it's fine.
She made a point of that to point that out too. Sandra is drinking tequila, 1800, mixed with pineapple juice and orange juice. And I have Douce lemonade with a splash of Crown Royal apple. So yeah, I kind of mix my darks. I guess like a little
headache status.
No, not at all. I haven't had a headache in a long time. Alcohol. Like, it's been a very long time I got headaches from alcohol.
But yeah, what's the topic today?
Today. Oh, so today we're actually going to talk about babies. Babies. No more babies. So the topic we're going to get into today
That's the topic.
Yeah, no more babies. Like, pros and cons of having. This will be her
pros.
4th child.
Yes.
Yeah, so this will be Sandra's 4th child. You know what I mean? So the
pros.
Fourth?
No, I'm not pregnant. Wait, slow down.
Oh no, well
slow down. Wait,
right,
hold on.
So wind that back.
Bring it back. I'm not pregnant.
She's not pregnant though.
I'm not pregnant.
I'm glad you caught that. That'll start.
Whoa, because I was, I was letting you rock. Kill the kids. Go ahead. Like, kill them all. Like, if for like 4. But wait,
like
hold on. I'm not pregnant. Like.
Okay, so if she were to get pregnant, this would be her 4th child. And I just don't think that. So for our situation.
You just don't think that.
Another kid is like.
Necessary. I mean,
what you mean necessary?
Who feels like kids are necessary?
That's not right. What the fuck? Like,
no, some people feel like kids are necessary. I think kids are necessary to
repopulate the earth. That's what they're there for.
That too, or just complete, marriage.
Family.
Yeah, family.
I don't think it completes marriage.
Yeah, like
it depends on what
you're married and you have kids. Like, you might not do it right away. It might take years after. But you marry, you settle down, you get married, you have kids.
But that depends
on... So I feel like it's partially necessary.
That depends on when you meet your spouse. I met you and I had kids already, and you had kids. I'm good.
But again, kids are necessary as, like, the family unit.
Yeah, I mean, you would want to build upon your family with children and
Even people that have kids separately that are married together, they still sometimes want, depending on how old they are, want to have a child together to feel like
our family.
it's, yes, we are complete. We are one. So in a way, they are necessary.
So what's your take on having an extra child? Would you want another child?
No. No, I don't want no more kids.
She wasn't saying the energy about 16 days ago.
No, that's not
I was getting
the
a whole different
energy.
energy, but go ahead.
That was not.
Go ahead.
I was making a point.
So what are the pros of you having another child?
Excuse me. I don't think there is any pros. Like,
No?
I don't need any more kids.
Okay.
I have 2 girls, and I have a son now. So now I feel like complete. Like, I have a son. I'm good. But if I had to choose, like, and say, okay, yeah, I'm going to have another kid, give me another boy. But it don't work like that. So, no, I don't want any. Like, I don't want, like, 2 is enough. It's like 2 in 6 months. Like, that's too much.
That's a lot.
It's too much. But I always say, because we're not preventing any kids, we're not preventing from having kids.
We're not practicing safe sex?
No. That if it happened, I'm not going to
Exercise your amendment rights?
oh no, not even abort. Like, I'm not, if we got pregnant, no, I'm not aborting. But that'll be my last freaking child. Like, I'm getting my tubes out immediately. Like,
you can do it now to kind of prevent all that.
no, you just don't go get your tubes tied right now. Like, no.
Who?
That's no, women don't do that. Like, just
Say
go
who?
tomorrow.
Who is
No, it's easier because
So
it's a
all women-
hormonal.
So if all women was jumping off a bridge, you wouldn't do it either?
If they always jumping off a bridge, something is coming and we must all go. Like, I'm gonna go.
So
Yeah.
now you need to follow it now. Gotcha.
Hey,
Right.
if that's gonna save my life in the end, like,
So
cause
we'll not have another kid.
exactly, it saved my life. But
Nah,
no, I'm not gonna just go. You just go get a vasectomy. Like, that's an easier process for you to go get a vasectomy than for me to go through a hormonal imbalance by getting my tubes tied.
So who said I'm not gonna have a hormonal imbalance?
You're not.
According to who?
You're not.
You don't know my body.
Science.
You don't know science?
Yes, I do.
What class you went to? What science class you took?
I had biology. I had anatomy and physiology.
Intro to biology is not.
I had 2 biologies. Don't go back to high school. Like,
I don't know.
there's
I
even
didn't take
more.
any biology classes.
In high school either? No, you
probably
had
didn't.
to.
I probably got a C.
You had to. You probably didn't know it, basically. Like, but no, it's not the same.
I did. I'm gonna cut you off. I had anybody who went to school with me know what I'm talking about. I had Mr. Miss Morongo.
If y'all remember Mr. Morongo, y'all
He
old
was
ass.
on African dude. Funny as hell. He definitely gave me a C. He definitely just passed me on GP. Like, all right, Mr. King, you don't really know shit, but I don't want to see you back in my class.
Crazy.
He was cool. But go ahead.
But no, that it's not the same. I think you probably need to go get a vasectomy. Like, when guys get a vasectomy, they can't ejaculate.
I don't know.
Me
wouldn't
either.
find
I
out.
don't know.
I'm not gonna find out. Like,
Why are you not gonna go find out?
Listen, God has blessed
Because I feel
me
like
with-
if you could ejaculate and there's just no babies in there, that'd be fine, right? You'll feel like a man.
God has blessed me
Like,
with the
get
ability.
rid of the sperm, the babies. Get rid
God
of
has blessed me with the
cut,
ability
snip,
to
snip.
repopulate. That is my job. I'm here to repopulate, here to extend and build up my family.
But
So-
you don't want to. You don't want
But
no
I have
kids.
the option if I
Like,
want to. Don't take away my choice. It's my boom, I'm pro-choice. Look at that.
I'm pro whatever anybody feel like doing with their
There you
body.
go.
Let me
So-
say that
so
first
don't
and
try to tell me
foremost.
to do my
If you
body.
want to abort. If you want to keep the baby, keep the baby.
That's
Who
pro-choice.
am I to say
That's pro-choice.
you ain't because you aborted? But
So that's my whole point. So then now don't tell me
do you, girl?
that I need to fucking
It's
all
your
of a sudden abort or I need to clip what God has given me. But there's men out here who can't even produce kids. So
So okay.
like, I don't want to be that
I'm
ungrateful
sorry.
and be like, just fuck my God-given blessings and get rid of all of them. That'll be so insensitive.
And it's not for me.
No, I
you
mean-
can you can hear.
All I'm saying is because you're saying that you're cool with. You're gonna do it anyway. What you saying? Like
me.
If
you saying me?
You end up pregnant, you're gonna do it anyway.
Oh yeah,
so
immediately.
If that's the case,
that's what I chose
energy.
To get rid of them.
I mean,
Cut them, take the eggs. I don't know. Do what you gotta do. Tie them, burn them, nip them, tuck them. I was done. I was be done after that.
I don't really.
So a fourth kid.
Sandra's been having a rough week with these kids, so I don't.
Oh, oh, and I'm not even saying like that is shady. I'm saying like, oh, it has been a rough
so she's
week.
been like, so.
Oh.
So with that, her answers right now may be a little skewed, like.
Oh, okay, because you saying I had a rough week. So she's saying
she don't even want to deal with her kids right now. So it's been like,
you're saying F them kids.
That's what she's saying, basically. So
no, I ain't saying
what she's saying now is not what she'll be saying in 48 hours after they get back in their routines.
You talking about that energy I said because like I deal with the kids most of the time. Like you come home 5:30, deal with them till bedtime. That's only a few hours a day. Why do you feel like, and I was just playing like a devil's advocate with him, so he was like, are you fighting for another baby? No, I'm saying, why are you so adamant on not having any more kids if you don't got to deal with them 24/7, like, only 7?
So to be fair, so I feel like
that's where that energy comes in. He was like, wait, you trying to have another baby or something? Like, where's this coming from or something? Like, no, it wasn't about me having another baby. It was just like, why are you so adamant when you aren't the one?
I'm not the primary caretaker.
Exactly. So that's where that, he's like, she wasn't giving me this energy the other day. No, I wasn't, because, like, it just was like, what? You don't even got to deal with these little people.
No,
like, you do.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I give the motherfuckers full time.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you full time?
Full time, 24/7. Daddy's on duty.
Some Fridays, not every Friday.
Uh-huh.
Saturday, Sunday, you up?
Dad's on duty full time. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
You not here Fridays. You work. We just said you work every Friday.
But I get home like 1:00.
And you still be up in your room doing what? And you still be in the rooms on the weekends doing what? School.
I got homework. I got things to do. Like,
so again, you're not the primary caretaker to be like, oh no more kids. We're done. No, you can't say you're not taking care of them.
I can just not give you my sperm.
Like,
and you won't have any kids.
But you can't help but to. So I don't understand. Like, so again, guys, if we ever end up pregnant,
the ability not to have kids. So go ahead, continue.
Oh, okay. So the blood test determined those were your kids. So when did he stop blessing you with the ability to not have
God
no
has blessed me with the ability.
Oh, okay.
To have kids. So it's my job to reproduce.
Oh, okay.
So anytime I get in the club,
boom, shoot. Score.
Well, that's the wrong. It's like the in the club is this one. It's shooting at everything. But don't spit the drink out. The fuck. But so don't worry about my free throw percentage.
Okay.
I shoot like 98%.
Okay.
You got 2 kids.
But again,
yeah.
You did good. You got a boy and you got a girl. You did good.
Just look at that.
I hope if it ever happen again before I get my tubes tied, it's a boy. I do have a preference again.
So to be fair,
what?
I personally, how can I word this and not piss anybody off? I personally would not. No, I wouldn't mind. I personally don't want any more kids right now. Now,
that's crazy that you said that.
3 years, 4 years, after they get a little older, and we can kind of like separate and kind of do what we want to do a little bit, then, okay. But then she may be past her age point where she don't want to have
I'm going to be past my age, and it's going to be like an absolutely not.
Like, I'm not having any more. So we're not doing them now. We're not doing them at all. So therefore,
no, we're not doing them.
I keep shooting, and God make a decision.
And God's been working on your side because
that's kind of what it's been on. But the pros of having having another child, I believe.
You want another son.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Do you like physically want, I didn't mean to cut you off, but do you physically want another son? Like, wholeheartedly want another son?
Like I would, like what? Like I would die for them. Like I need to have one.
No.
Like I need to have one.
Like, you need to have another son? You feel like you need to have another son?
I feel like I would love my son to have a brother growing up. I feel like
Not Kennedy have a sister.
Kennedy has a sister. I mean, it's a big ass age gap, but
18 years.
it's a big ass age gap. But I feel like
17, 18, 17.
I feel like it's more
And a
important. I
half.
feel like it's more important for that boy to have that other male with him growing up. Especially if we move out to Delaware and we're kind of away from family and he's not around other. Like, I kind of grew up with my cousins. So to be around those male figures and kind of growing up, I kind of feel like it's important for him to have somebody he's close to. Where I feel like girls are always going to find other girls to be friends with, period. Shit might get a little catty, but it will get, like, you will find friends. But I feel like boys, I feel like you find like your one. I know me growing up, I had like 2 or 3 friends that I was just like tight with. Till some shit went left, and even to this day we still cool, but it's not how it was. But you kind of grow up with your friends, like, and I feel like for him to have that in the household, especially if it's not like a big age gap, it's like
Yeah, you can't wait till you're 40 to say, okay, I'm ready to have another son. I feel like I'm settled in my career and in my, education, that it's time to have another son.
I mean,
or it's time to try for another son.
Well, look, one thing I will say is, like, I would just want him to have that brother, just that bond with another male that he can grow up with, he can depend on, he can rely on. Because as a parent, like, I've seen that growing up. Like, while your dad gives you a ton of advice, you don't listen. I mean, it's like you don't want to hear that shit because it's dad. So, even if you were, like, giving advice about a sport you played and he was good, the stuff you tell some comes better from somebody else than it does come from you. Because no matter how good or great you are, you're just dad to them. So it's like, again, I would rather him just have that other figure around. They can kind of like bounce ideas off each other and whatever case may be. So I would prefer to have another boy. That's why I was okay. Well, I would love to have another son just for that reason alone.
See, you make it seem like you don't want any kids,
I honestly don't.
Okay.
Because I don't. That's the pro. That's the pro.
Oh, that's just the pro. Of
the con, and is the reason why I don't want any more fucking kids in general. I just don't want to pay for these little motherfuckers because kids are expensive. Kids, and not just expensive in terms of money. They're expensive in terms of time.
Ooh.
They're expensive in terms of
time.
They're expensive in terms of anything you want to do with your life.
Time is the most important.
It doesn't even matter because they kind of come first. Now you can be especially when they're younger and they're dependent upon you so much. So you can play the game of, oh no, we're gonna get into our bag, make sure we're cool. But it's only but so much you can get that off. Like, oh well, yeah, that's much time. Until that little motherfucker start crying, and then you gotta feed him. You know what I mean? Like, cause if you don't feed him, he gonna fuck up your vibe anyway. So it's like, yeah. So like, us time is kind of like, well, damn, bro, you gotta go ahead and turn 1 so we can kind of like put you in a room and like get you sleep. Like that's the kind of. They just take too much of your time.
Yeah, but I don't see no.
Another child is like hitting the reset button.
And we 6 months in, and it's about to get easier. You saying, and it's like, all right, now you want to do 9 months of pregnancy, which is a journey, and then 6 more months of new baby again. So I get what you're saying, but I don't think it makes sense to wait. No, I'm not trying to have anymore either. I'm just saying it don't make no sense to wait and get that like feeling if it's deep down inside of you and you like
nothing deep down inside. Okay.
Oh.
That was like kind of great.
If you feeling that way wholeheartedly, like maybe in 5 years I want another child. Like that doesn't make sense
to you.
For me,
you'll be 40.
Like that doesn't make sense. Like. The older you are, the more high risk. I'm already high risk at this point.
I mean, well, God has the ability to be strong in my later years. So I'm shooting. I'm firing.
You hurt my stomach?
You hungry?
No. I don't know what that was about.
Nobody can hurt your stomach. I'd have told you if I hurt your stomach. You're fine.
Okay.
But, no more kids for me. Like I truly just don't want any more kids.
You don't act like it.
Nah, well, you know, I mean, I have my days, have my moments where things are, fuck it, if I have one, I have one. It's like, all right, man, I'm already in dad mode anyway. Like I'm in full dad mode.
Exactly. I feel like it eases up once they get a little older, but like.
Oh, it does. But I feel like we gotta get there first. like
to not reset.
No, fuck that. I need to reset. I need to recharge. So it's like,
you want to recharge and then reset and go back to zero.
Sometimes you gotta recharge that battery. Like imagine like we had Kennedy and Colin was never here. Not easy to be. I guess watching Kennedy, like, yo, all right, let's go to the mall, we out. Yeah, of course you're gonna have a little toddler fits. That's fine. We deal with that. But just going with her, traveling with her. Hey, can you watch Kennedy? I'm going to the mall. Okay, I got it. It's cool. It's not that big of a deal. Hey, can you take both of these kids while I go to the mall? Whoa. Take one of them motherfuckers with you. Like, one of them got to go.
Oh, no, that's what he said to me the other day. No, that's not what he said to me the other day.
That's exactly right.
That's what I said to you. Like, nah, you take one of these kids, you here. Like,
that's cool.
I was taking both of them. I don't have no problem moving with all of my kids. Granted, Samira helps, but even if she doesn't, that doesn't stop me. Like, I want to go somewhere. I'm not waiting for shit to go somewhere if he's at work. Like, I'm taking the kids out. We going to go out, and it's going to be what it's going to be. Like, if I said, oh, my God, these kids are going to have a fit, he's going to throw up and be crying every day, everywhere, and, like, all the time. Like, I just can't do it. Like, no. Like, it might mentally drain other moms, but it don't mentally drain me. Like, I expect the shenanigans. I am, like, mentally prepared for the shenanigans.
Sandra's Supermom, which is like...
I ain't Supermom.
That shit
like you said, I had a rough week. These kids, I just wanted to do so much, and they wanted me to just deal with them. So, it was like...
Parenting. And then Dad got stuck with him.
I'm just going to sit here with y'all because that's what y'all want me to do. But that's not what I wanted to do. So I was like in the funk. Like,
yeah, shit's a lot. So imagine taking on a whole
like not getting what I wanted to get done was like the problem, not the damn kids. You know what I mean?
No,
it's a difference, yeah.
This shit doesn't come first.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Like, imagine if Colin wasn't here and it was just Kennedy. I can literally turn on Elmo, hey girl, sit here. Here's a Pop-Tart. Here's some water. Daddy be back. And I can literally go upstairs, get everything I'm going to get done, and be totally fine. Now, when Colin's around, it's like, bro, so Colin's here.
Right.
So it's like, first of all, you better hold me. Or we're going to have a problem.
He been like that all week.
Like, if you're not holding me, it's going to be a whole problem. Now, granted, so I did find little ways to kind of get around that, like sitting him in chair, high chair. I put him in a little high chair in there. I put him in his bouncer. Sit him on the couch, lay him on his back. Excuse me. And he's kind of been receptive to those tactics, and it's kind of working out. But a lot of times, he just want to be held. He's going through his phases. He's just about to hit 6 months in like, 7-8 days. So it's like, yeah, man, it's kind of crazy. So
5 days.
Yeah, 5 days. 5 days.
Wow.
And so so having more kids it's a lot. It'd be a lot. It's a lot. And I'm cool off more kids. But, you know, it's one of those things.
I'm cool, but like if it happened, it happened. I would rather it happen sooner than 5 years from now.
More kids. I mean,
I would rather it happen immediately than 5 kids from now.
So to be fair,
I don't got time 5 years from now.
I wouldn't have kids at 40. Because that means...
That's more than 5 years.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
I forgot. I'm only 30 years old. No, I'm 32.
If you 30, I'm 21. Period.
Oh, no, I'm 30. You 47.
Lies.
No, so I'm 32. So at 40, say I get.
You sure you're 32?
I'm 32. I said 87. The fuck?
Go ahead.
How old are
you?
Exactly.
30.
So you figure at 40
plus,
my child would be fucking. If he's 18, I'll be 58, bro. No. No, I can't deal with that type of stress in my life. Even now, like my daughter's 2, so in 16 years, I'll be 48. I can deal with that. I can deal with being 48, she being 18. Like, I'm not too far out of the loop. Like, I wouldn't think anyway. Like, I mean, 'cause I'm like, I see myself getting out of the loop now. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. A lot of shit. And you know you out of the loop.
I'm in a loop.
You're not. You know you're not in the loop.
I'm still out here.
We're listening to the music. The music will tell you how far removed you are.
See, you're removed. I listen to the ratchet music.
That ratchet music.
I listen
the
to
City Girls, no shit.
I listen to the rap.
That's not.
I listen to Little Baby and them. I know the baby. I know
cool.
there's a difference.
That's cool. You just figured it out.
Lies, I didn't just figure it out.
But it's when you get
I know the music. You just not into that kind of music, and that's what's hip right now.
So
that's why I mean, Garrett. I'm not. Like
even
Samira puts me on to Lil Tootsie or some like I'm Tootsie.
Spell it.
TOOSI.
Okay.
Yeah, you know Tootsie?
I don't know who the fuck you're talking about.
Exactly. I knew his music and I didn't know who it was. Like, or Samira hear me singing the song and be like, well, what you know about so and so? I know the song. Like, I know the rap song. Like, ask Samira.
But the music.
Same thing, I knew all the words to it. But I knew it.
Okay.
Like.
That's what tells me I'm out of the loop. So I don't want to be 58 trying to be up and being like not being the not too cool dad or well, look at your dip hop still wearing like first of all, relax. This is like my culture and it's kind of what I do. Like it's I don't want to be that pop. So I would not want to have kids come 40. I would rather wait until the latest for me is 35.
That's 7 years from now.
I know, right?
Why would you ever have kids 7 years from now?
You're going through a phase, might be needing some loving.
Maybe I died. And you remarried.
No.
Because that's the only way you're going to be married and have another babies.
Okay, I'm glad you brought this up.
If I die,
whatever. So I'm glad you brought this
part.
up. You dead. That's the part.
Exactly. That's the only way you're going to have other babies in 7 years because it won't be with me.
So, God forbid.
I'm talking about tomorrow.
So, if me and Sandra end up not working out, just know it was her fault. And Suge would not remarry.
That's a lie. It was Suge's fault. Sandra left him.
Oh, that's cool. But Suge would not remarry. I'm not big on getting married a second time. It didn't work the first time. Yeah.
I believe in love. I would get married again.
Oh, keep believing. Have faith, baby girl.
I believe.
I mean, I believe in love too.
I don't believe that we would divorce y'all. Unless, like, y'all probably like, what the hell are they talking about?
She don't believe. I believe.
But no, we always talk about stuff like this. Other couples might be uncomfortable with talking about stuff like this, but
no, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't remarry. First of all, we shouldn't even be divorcing each other because it's till death do us part. But hypothetically, I'm getting married again.
You and your 5 kids.
Yep.
Nobody's taking you in, girl.
You was a fucking kids. Lie. They're taking you now.
They will take you now.
All 5 of my kids.
First of all, you ain't got 5. You can't even count your own kids.
Right.
You're already losing your mind. What are you talking about?
It's already enough kids. Okay. Like 2 is the equivalent of 5.
I say the same thing.
2 is the equivalent of 5.
2, no, 2 plus is.
Add 3 is 6. Add 1 more is 6.
Oh, you go from 2 to 6. That math is crazy.
3.
What?
3 kids is equivalent of 6 and a half.
Okay. So Sandra's drunk. So we established
I'm not.
that she ain't even get.
Exactly, I'm not.
Let me sip a cute drink.
Cause you done gave my stuff.
So, no, I'm not remarrying. Fuck
For
that.
what?
I'm not getting remarried. I don't believe in. It took me a lot to understand the importance of family. Understand the importance of a solid home, and Like, I mean, even though you grew up in that shit, like I grew up in that household, but to understand the effects it has on your children, their mind state, how they view certain things, how they kind of set their standards based off of the things you present to them. So, you know, it's funny. My dad talked about this yesterday when I was saying he was talking about like, yo man, we end up seeing somebody that I grew up with, and he's like, yo, what's up? What's up, bro? I'm like, hey, what's up, man? I didn't know who the fuck it was. And my dad like, yo, you see how old you look? I'm like, and then when he walked up, I'm like, oh shit, like, damn, bro, like I know exactly who you are. But it threw me off how old he looked. He looked like he's like 50 years old.
What that got to do with the family dynamic and structure?
I'm about to tell you. Let me bring it all back. So he looked like he was like 50 years old. But growing up, he just kind of didn't have that structure in the household. And he kind of didn't have that, like that, just that, I got that structure. I mean, like, that just wasn't there. So therefore, like, I think growing up, he got into a lot of different shit. And because of that.
You saying the drugs made him look older?
Lifestyle.
That lifestyle still happens with parents in the household.
It does. But I think you're more susceptible to a lot of outside influences when the influences inside of your house aren't there.
I think it goes both ways, but to each his own.
I mean, you know, that's why, you know.
I think it's still, even though people have their mom and dad, they still go left. And it's like, you didn't even need to do all that. You have that dynamic, like you have, like, so I don't get what you're saying. It goes both ways. Whether kids have the structure at home or not, like, sometimes it do not matter. You can do all that you can do and show your kids the right way, and they still will go
left.
AWOL.
Yes, and I agree. Sometimes it does not matter. But if you're playing the odds,
missing action, crazy.
If you're playing the odds, you would think that the structure and that shit in the household that child will come out better on the odds percentage than.
I get what you're saying, and I think our kids will be better off with us together.
I gotta play the odds, so I gotta have some more kids.
What? That we talking about us staying together to give them a better dynamic, not have more kids.
Yeah, but if you got more kids, you're bound to have a fucked up child.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So, if you're watching this, I'm texting you right now. Y'all lost. I had to just put that in there because he was like, they just lost. So, so if you had more kids, like, you kind of beat the odds. You know what I'm talking about?
No, you're going left.
You're not comprehending.
You're not bringing it back to the family dynamic. You're just saying you have 5 kids, one gonna be a hot mess, regardless whether it's structured or not. The mom and dad is together or not.
So it all comes back to the family dynamic because what you present in your household has an effect on your kids, good or bad. Now, there are anomalies, can't talk. There are those issues, the A word, that happen, and you just kind of can't explain why that child did what he or she did. Like, yo, why the hell did Timmy end up doing drugs when Timmy's dad was
X, Y, and Z, and the mom was X, Y,
and then Timmy's brother is like a scholar, and I'm confused what the fuck happened to Timmy.
So you saying you want to have more kids so you can have a fucked up kid? So the fucked up kids.
No, I would never.
You a liar.
I would never have.
You a liar.
No, let me stop playing.
You trying to have balance.
I just feel that
in your kids.
I know that,
but you need more kids so it could be like better outcome.
I know the importance of having families in the house. That's what I'm at.
Mom and dad.
So coming back, like growing up, like it took me a while to understand that. Now, if me and you got to be divorced, hopefully it's not within the next 5 or 6 years. I mean, like
what? Shut up.
If me and you decide to go separate ways, right? God forbid, shit happens. Life happens. If we decide to go separate ways, I'm not gonna then go get into another relationship and have a whole other family and then kind of like fuck up. Like that shit creates a whole different dynamic with your kids, and like I'm just not into that shit. So I would just be single dad. Like I'll be that dad. Like, oh well, I'm just with I'm getting my kids.
Sneaking company in.
Probably, respectfully.
That's the life you want to live.
Like
If we divorce,
to the
I'm
18.
just saying.
To the 18, they don't understand.
That's kind of.
I mean,
You too old. You can be an old ass man sneaking people in.
Or I'll have like a separate entrance for it. No, I have a separate entrance. I sneak shit in that separate entrance. Like, come to the back.
Come to the garage. We're like, what?
Come to the garage.
Like.
No, you probably had that house. I'll probably be in an apartment. So, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. You definitely want to take everything I got.
Oh, I'm texting you.
I said that so confidently.
I already told you.
Shit is crazy. The brothers can't win, bro.
You gonna lose. You know that saying is cheaper to keep her. I was gonna stick it out and work it out with me, buddy, because you gonna be poor. For real. We already say we poor.
Oh my God.
But anyway.
It's definitely always cheaper to keep her. I've been hearing that my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely something always get me.
That's gonna be our case, but anyway, it don't matter. You know, that's not gonna be our case.
Yeah, we don't want to go down the divorce road.
No, we don't believe in divorce. We believe in death. Do us part.
That was a low key threat.
We believe in death.
Low key threats. So to kind of bring everything full circle, I don't want any more kids.
I don't want no more kids.
If I did have another child, I would prefer to have
It'd
a boy.
be his fault.
I mean, that's probably true. I can live with that. A little bit my fault. I'm good with that.
Oh, okay. So don't be surprised.
What's that?
Positive pregnancy test.
Oh, well, you know.
We're having another baby.
And I'm going to say, oh, that's cute. Push that stick again. You got the dollar store piss test? No, come on. Let's go right here. The $10 out, $20 test.
I got the dollar store. You know I got the dollar store piss test.
Right
the pregnancy test first.
Let's go to right here. Get the $20 test.
I'm getting the dollar store pregnancy test first. The dollar store pregnancy test come back positive. You know it's right. Like,
the fuck type of logic is that?
You know it's right. Go get. Then it's like, all right, go get a what you call them, a real one. But if you come back negative, you good.
Oh, because it was right. You telling me?
They work.
Okay.
They work.
How many times they ever fail you?
Never. They never fail me.
They call positive every single time? What you saying? That was a serious question.
What time we talking about? But
oh shit. That's cool.
But
no, you know what's crazy? So somebody asked me on last episode, and he was like, "They don't discuss everything on our marriage." And he's like, "What the hell was y'all talking about?" I said, "Bro, I don't know what the fuck you were talking about. I just didn't want to go there with her."
Oh.
What the fuck was you talking about?
Marital sex.
Oh, I figured that. And we're still not going there. I figured that. We're still not going there. He was like, "Yo, what the fuck was she talking about?" I'm like, "Bro, I don't know what she was talking about." I just wasn't going there with Sandra because Sandra was a little tipsy and I fucking with her when she was drunk. Yeah.
I was trying to be nice and discreet. Like, give you the look, like.
No, but they knew to look men.
Okay.
Because even Jazz was like, I want to know. I'm like, Jazz, I don't even fucking know. So.
You knew.
I had a feeling, but I wasn't too sure on what was what.
But yeah no kids. And if it ain't right now, it ain't happening.
I mean, I'm with you. Like, I'm not. I think we're in agreement of.
Kids after 35 is risky.
Kids after 35 is trash. That means.
Dang! Don't say that.
That means no. It's like let me say.
You so old when they grow up. Is that what you mean?
No, I don't want to say that because I got some friends that haven't had any kids yet, and I know they probably have kids a little later. But
it's risky.
For me, for our life,
for women,
for our life, another kid after 35 would be trash. Cause like our fucking son is 3 years, he'll be 3. Kennedy would be 6, 5.
Again, it's resetting. Like nobody got time to be resetting.
I was just able to get my ass on this plane and leave these fucking kids with their grandparents without worrying about nothing. Like no, I'm not dealing with that.
Mm-mm-mm.
But, yeah, so that kind of wrapped up. I don't think I have anything else. You got anything else? Anything else you want to discuss on your mind?
Be careful.
Besides marital sex?
Be careful.
And then you kind of got into marital sex about me not, like, whatever.
Be careful. That's a part of reproduction.
So Sandra doesn't have anything else, what she's telling me. You gonna finish your drink?
I have to say something. Stop being selfish.
Wow.
And just get the procedure done. We'll be good.
The fuck? I'm out to do say. Nigga the drink.
I'll schedule a consultation on the app tomorrow for you.
Why? Consult what? Hold on.
Consult.
What is a consultation?
Just to go over and explain with you the procedure that will take place in an outpatient visit.
You know what's crazy?
And you don't have no recovery in X, Y, and Z. You know,
That's
it's just a conversation.
That's a lie. I know somebody that went through that shit, got this just nut, and it was fucked up.
I never ever heard of that. The chances are 1%.
That's part of that 1%.
You won't be that baby. You'll be fine.
Oh, okay, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But that same conversation I can get on YouTube. I'm just saying.
But it's like anything. Before you do a big procedure like that, you gotta have a consultation. So, you know, just to talk and make sure you're okay and you know the consequences of having it.
I do know, so I'm not having it.
Oh my God, selfish.
Sometimes.
Just put my body through all the hard work.
God made you good. What does your calendar say? You're special. You special, you loyal. Like, yeah, you good. We should be straight. So give me the death stare. The selfish death stare. So we're gonna say goodbye here, guys. Make sure you go like, share, and subscribe. The channel. I'm still trying to get this.
Go ahead. I'm letting you roll.
Make sure you like, share. Stop. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also, check out Sandra's YouTube page, Sandra_King, where she has a bunch of content. She's actually gearing up for vlog, whatever some shit she got. Vlogmas. What is it called? It's Vlogmas?
Yeah, you vlog every day until Christmas.
So you know what's funny? When does that start?
December 1st. Every day until Christmas.
That means I'm gonna have a rough December.
Lies, you didn't have a rough October.
I did.
Okay, whatever.
I mean, I was a part of a lot of those fucking vlogs.
Carving pumpkins with your kids, taking your kids on things. Okay, you had such a rough life. October.
So bad.
Hanging out with your kids every day.
You make me sound like such an asshole.
No, you can make yourself sound like that, but you know.
That's not what happened. But okay, like.
You do a great job of making yourself sound like an asshole. I don't need to help you.
Vlogmas is coming and causing problems in our marriage. So she want to keep vlogging.
He gonna have a problem going to see Christmas lights. We might be on lockdown, so he might be in here every day.
She gonna have what's in February?
Valentine's Day.
She gonna have vlog.
We gonna be packed up and ready to move.
She gonna have vlogging time in fucking February, and then in July she gonna have.
You acting like I make this stuff up. I don't make it up. Okay. We gonna be packed. I'm not even decorating for Valentine's Day. The house, I'm gonna be packed for Valentine's Day, ready to cut.
Hopefully.
Praise God.
Look, she's serious now. She's serious. She got real serious. Like, no, hold up. Shit might not be. Let me. Because COVID is coming.
Jesus Christ, you know.
No, we should be good.
God knows.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining. Again, like, share, and subscribe this video. And we'll catch you guys next week.
Bye.
Peace. I'm saying bye. Say bye.
Bye.